doing is kind of creating, rather than when you know, if you make pickles or something, you're going to be making a brine. With sauerkraut or with kimchi, you're actually creating a brine from the water from the fruit or vegetable. All right, so we peel out the outer layers. I like to save those because we're going to use them in the jar. Some tools that you can use. A mandolin is really nice because you can get a very consistent kind of size of your cut, which will make the fermentation more consistent. Knife works just as fine. I like knives just because it's a little less messy. But either way, I'm a really messy cooker. I'm always kind of destroying the kitchen when I cook. So we're just gonna half it and then quarter it. And then we pour it. These we can also save. And so then when we're actually adding our salt to it, I like to do, it's typically recommended you do anywhere between 2 to 3% salt by weight. I usually do 2.25. A kitchen scale is really important. I don't know if everyone has a kitchen scale, but you should absolutely have one for all of your cooking and baking needs.
We sell kitchen scales.
I'll make a few shameless plugs for things that you can buy here. So we're gonna make sure we have enough that I want us to do. So we'll start with 400 grams of cabbage, which is gonna be about 10 to 11 grams of salt. That's gonna be 2.25% by weight. 900 grams would be about 20 grams of salt. But that's an easy calculation you can do. So we'll just slice. All right. Yeah. You can use, like I said, any cabbage. You can start adding carrots and all sorts of things into here. Bean check, caraway seeds are a very normal thing to add to your sauerkraut, so I'll be adding some of those. Not iodized salt. You only want to use sea salt's fine, really any salt, but just don't use iodized. So I'm adding 10 to 11 grams of salt. All right, and I'm going to put this in this, so I just have a little bit more room to work. And so now starts the massage process. You want to treat your cabbage with a lot of tender love. It's weird doing this with gloves on. I usually just do it with, with your bare hands, it's you want to start to, yeah, I know, right? So it's a lactic acid fermentation, what's happening, and that's the bacteria, lactobacillus and lactic bacteria. So it's an anaerobic process. So we're going to be, that salt, what is happening, it's helping lower the pH of the cabbage and of the brine, so that you're going to get the right bacteria fermenting your cabbage. If it was any higher, you're going to get some weird other bacteria and yeast that you don't want. You can make the pH too low and you'll get certain bacteria that are going to ferment it poorly. So
What pH are you looking at?
4.6, between 4 to 4.6 is going to be ideal. So you definitely can use like a pH meter if you wanted to. I don't, because that seems like, I don't know.
We use secondary fermentation, which is lactation. We have winemaking.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting using salt to bring it down.
Definitely, right? So, and that's the thing, and that's why there's kind of that, like a lot of people will just do salt to taste, but I prefer to do it by weight because, you know, it's, you don't know exactly how much you're getting in there, and so it becomes, I don't know, it's just weighing it out is an easy way to kind of ensure you're going to get that pH range. And you can use a pH stick or meter, but I don't know, my grandmother didn't, so I'm not going to. So what you're looking for is so like I said, we're just breaking down the cell walls. So we're releasing that water in the cabbage. So you can see there's some water starting to drip out. We're just gonna keep going until I see like a good amount dripping out. There's gonna be a little bit kind of in the bottom of the pot. The other important components of food fermentation are really temperature and time, other than the salt. So it's interesting in Reno, I don't know if